Hello friends, good evening. My name is Lalita and today our story name is The Red Shoes. So here, once upon a time there lived a mother and a daughter. Actually that was very poor family. So my mother used to weave her child like her daughter's shoes with the grass and with using different materials. He used to buy a new like he used to weave a clothes or shoes or anything. Like they don't have any money or anything to buy from the shop or from malls anything, so they used to weave by their own selves. And one day suddenly the mother will get sick, so the daughter will take care of that mother in a very well manner. So like one day it's for buying something, actually the daughter gets the necessity to go to the shopping mall, not shopping mall, for the market. When she went to the market, she will on the road there will be a red shoes lying down. So she will go there and she'll red shoes will be lying down. So then she'll bring she'll like that color and the shoes very well, and she'll bring those to the home. And the mother says that daughter, we should not bring anything what we get on the road, we should not bring to the home. So so the mother says that we should not bring all the things which we see or which we look at on the road or anywhere. We should, as we are poor, we should not rob or we should not do any such type of things. Then the daughter says that, mom, I didn't rob anything, just I bought. Then the mother shouts on her. Anyway, she keeps the red shoes aside from that. Then then after some days the mother will, because of feeling ill, she'll die. And for the funerals, actually we should not wear the red shoes and we should not go. So she'll have only the red shoes, and with that shoes only she'll go. But even she didn't remember the word which was said by the mother, that the mother says, if you really love me, don't wear those shoes. But in the funeral anyway, she'll wear those shoes and she'll go. Then one grandma sees that she's wearing the red shoes. Then she scolds her in a very bad manner. Then the grandma actually the grandma is a relative of the Karen. Like how it is, they were relatives, but they won't live in a together manner. So anyway, she scolded and she left the shoes at that place. And the grandma adopted her, means she loves the Karen very much, so she adopted her and she took her to their house. Then she'll grown up near her grandmother itself. And when she was 18 years, then actually the grandma cooks the pasta not like a tiffin she cooks. But the girl says that no, I won't eat any pasta or any tiffins, I want only rice. She'll shout in a very big. So we can understand that she is a very stubborn girl. And she went there and anyway grandma is loving her, right? So she cooked the rice and she kept to her. And finally one day the shoes and the Karen dresses will spoil and they get torn out. So the grandma decides to go to the shopping mall and get some new clothes for them. And when they went there, the Karen sees a red colored shoes. But the grandma says that please buy the blue shoes because we couldn't wear the red shoes for every function. But as the girl is very stubborn, she bought the two shoes, she bought both blue and red shoes. Actually the grandma decides to buy the shoes, but money won't be remain, then they will be in some poor conditions, so money won't be remain. And anyway grandma didn't buy any type of slippers, she'll walk without slippers. The Karen will walk with the red shoes in a front, and back the grandma carries the bags back of her. So that was a very pitiful way. And then actually we can observe then one someone had invited them to a funeral function. So the grandma says that don't wear those red shoes because we shouldn't wear the blue shoes and come which I was brought on that day. But she won't listen and she'll wear the long frock and she'll wear the red shoes under it, because when we wear a long frock no one can see our toes. But there when anyway she went with the grandma with the red shoes to the funeral. So because of some while she was moving like that, someone saw that she was wearing the red shoes. and everyone had blamed the grandmother in a very bad way, and the grandmother bought her aside and she had scolded that why did you wear the red shoes, I had said not to wear, then why did you wear, you know that we should not wear red shoes for the funerals, then like that. This conversation was heard by a soldier. Then he came and he said to the slippers, means he spoke with the slippers that you to be stubborn like the girl. He said that one word and the shoe started to be stubborn, like it started dancing, and it had never stopped. And if the shoes dance, automatically the girl also need to dance. So dancing they had gone to the road, and overall like they'll be passing on the road. And anyway, Karen had removed her shoes and she had thrown away. And next day morning, actually, when they wake up, when they open door, the soldier and the shoes were in front of them. And the girl thought, oh my god, still these shoes didn't leave me. Then they thought that, she prayed the God that, God, I did mistake, so please forgive me. So the soldier, so the grandmother heard that, and she said, God will listen your prayers, because after doing the mistake, within few minutes you had corrected it, and no more mistakes you are going to do, so God will correct it. And then the soldier and the shoes had vanished. And before vanishing, the soldier has said that, see, now you had got to know that if you are stubborn, how many losses do we have? So the moral is, we shouldn't be stubborn in the every cases. We can be stubborn to achieve our aims, then we can be stubborn for not for everything. So that is today's our story. Thank you.